at around 3 a.m. The elderly woman LD was fast asleep when the security camera, installed by her granddaughter for peace of mind, captured a terrifying scene that shocked both of them when they reviewed it. A few days later, what they saw in the footage from the night before seemed like an eerie sign of something that was about to happen. The footage was later uploaded to the paranormal subreddit Paranormal by user Yanya77, who revealed details that made the story even creepier. According to Yanya77, her grandmother was tied to her bed and slept on a bed with a railing for safety, which made the scene even more unbelievable. When they examined the footage, they discovered something strange. A leg-like figure appeared and slowly disappeared like a ghost. This was especially strange because Yanya77's grandmother couldn't feel her leg, let alone move it. The incident became even more terrifying when, just hours after the video was recorded, they received word from the doctor that the aunt's leg had died and needed to be amputated. This coincidence left the family speechless, and they began to believe that this could be a sign of something unexplainable. Scary moments caught on camera like this make you wonder if there's something beyond our understanding trying to communicate with us. The couple has been living in the old house for the past 2 years, and during that time, they have been constantly faced with strange phenomena. From saw blades suddenly slipping off the workbench to strange shadows moving when no one is paying attention. The house seems to be filled with insecurity, but the most terrifying place is the basement, where this video was filmed.
Like I was saying earlier, most of the stuff does happen down here. And I mean, you can't really that's freaky stuff right there, man. Yep, that's what you call it. I hate that. Freaks me out, man. It's giving me goosebumps. Boy, here we go with the doors now. Yeah, I don't like that. It's creepy. So that door always swings wide open and it stays open. It doesn't ever close, stay like that. Oh, there you go. Let go of it. Holy crap, that's freaky.
One evening, the young man was doing laundry in the basement when a sudden chill ran down his spine, as if there was an invisible eye watching him. Every time he felt this way, something strange would happen, almost for sure. In the video, we see a heavy oak door, 1.75 inches thick, with antique hinges from the 1930s. It was a door so heavy that even this muscular young man had to use force to close it. However, he had witnessed the door opening and closing right before his eyes without any impact. In a chilling twist, the camera recorded one of those scary moments caught on camera. The heavy basement door eerily opening and closing on its own, as if an invisible force was at work. This terrifying presence made the basement a place where even the bravest of men would hesitate. And the young man realized that this house was hiding an unpleasant secret. Almost all children are afraid of monsters under the bed, and this house is no exception. The children here not only feel something following them under the bed, but also seemingly throughout the house. One night, the family's little girl ran into her parents' room in a panic, claiming that she saw someone on the ceiling. At first, the parents did not believe their child until they reviewed the surveillance camera footage and noticed flickering lights and clicking sounds, even though everyone was in bed at the time. The strange activity did not stop there. No matter where the parents moved the children's beds, the monster always seemed to find them. One time, the little girl felt something touching her leg and thought it was the family dog. However, the camera recorded the moment, showing that her legs actually reacted naturally as if in response to an invisible touch. One of those scary moments caught on camera that left everyone unsettled. The family also regularly reports strange balls of light and a tapping sound as the balls move behind the camera. These phenomena, combined with the strange knots that appear in the air, make the house incredibly creepy. These events are sure to make anyone who sleeps with their feet under the covers fearful of what might touch them in the dark. One user claimed that mysterious shadows had been haunting their home for months, but they had never been able to capture any evidence on camera until they installed a UI's camera in their bedroom. The camera captured a bizarre phenomenon, a shadow looming over them as they tried to fall asleep. What's even more terrifying is that the TV in the room malfunctioned at the same time as the shadow, raising the question of how this could have happened. The owner of the video said that they had previously shined starlights from outside the door onto the ceiling, But after constantly seeing the shadows flickering in the corner of their eyes, they decided to change the direction of the light to try and see if they could catch the shadows in action. What's strange is that at the time the camera captured the shadow, both of their cats were in bed, meaning there was no one else in the room who could have caused the phenomenon. This incident left them feeling extremely worried and scared, as it was clear that something strange and inexplicable was happening in their home. These scary moments caught on camera, with mysterious shadows, seemed to not only haunt the house but also interfere with the peace of the family, leaving everyone wondering what was really lurking in the dark. The couple was fast asleep when they felt something was wrong, but they ignored it and continued sleeping. However, when they reviewed the security camera footage the next morning, they couldn't help but shiver at what was recorded. In the comments, they explained that their bedroom door had a step with a wedge under the door, so it was completely unbelievable that the door closed by itself without anyone's intervention. This strange thing only happened once, but it was enough to make both of them worried and wonder about what really happened that night. The question is, what caused the door to close while both of them were sleeping? Was it some supernatural phenomenon, or was it just a coincidence? Scary moments caught on camera like this make you question what might be lurking just out of sight. We've covered many disturbing videos, but none as horrifying as the one we're about to discuss, which was recorded on May 18th, 2022. A woman named Letitia was alone in her Airbnb, or so she thought. That night, around midnight, Letitia was suddenly awakened by a strange sound she couldn't have imagined. Although she believed she was alone, Letitia suddenly heard screaming coming from somewhere in the house. Despite her fear, she mustered up the courage to investigate, but found nothing. In the world of supernatural videos, many are fake, staged to gain views. But among the countless, Letitia's video contains clear evidence of real paranormal phenomena, a testament to the fact that sometimes our fears are completely justified. This is a haunting reminder that there are things that cannot be explained by science or reason, but can only be felt by the fear deep inside each person. These are scary videos that prove that there are things in the dark that never leave. If you have a similar theory or experience, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next scary stories. Thank you for watching.